What's up, guys? Back with a another Harbor Freight tool haul here. Gonna go give you a cool little rundown of my likes and dislikes, everything we got here, and give you a quick review. Instead of just a little show off video, I'm not gonna do a torture test with these, but just kind of give you a quick rundown and give you a little bit of my likes and dislikes. Some of these that I've actually used before, or some of these, maybe one or two of these I haven't, but we're gonna just give you a rundown. First off, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all the videos, so you can stay up to date. If we're still trying to get to 100 subs, so if you're out there watching, go ahead and sub to the channel and hit that notification button and hit a thumbs up if you like the channel and like the videos I'm putting out. Let's go ahead and get into the tool haul. First thing is we picked up the 3/8 and 1/2 inch drive. I believe this is a 9-piece hex bit or Allen head socket. Some people call them the hex, some people call them the Allen heads. But instead of having to use a regular Allen wrench with the L-style Allen wrench to put these on a socket or a ratchet and do the job, these get the job done pretty decent. I haven't seen anybody who's actually broke any of these. Pittsburgh, and I've used them before from other guys, a couple other guys that have them in our shop. Actually, the Pittsburgh version as well, the Harbor Freight. I haven't known anybody broke any. I think maybe the smallest one in this set, I believe the smallest in this set is a number 4 Allen head. This one has metric. This is the metric kit, by the way. They do have a standard, so if you're looking for that one, pick that one up. But I had somebody recommend this little set right here in my shop that I work at, and they said it was a pretty decent little set, and they've gotten pretty good bit of use out of them, and they get abused pretty good. But again, like I said, I picked these up, I believe, for 20 bucks, something like that. So it was a pretty good little deal on them. I had the coupons and stuff that I used and had a freebie coupon, so I believe these are pretty good as far as these go. Again, like I said, these are 3/8, and there's a couple 1/2 inch drive in here. I believe the 1/2 inch is the 12, 14, and 17. And I'll go down on the list of this, my rundown of these. I think they're pretty decent for the money. Instead of spending probably about 200 something bucks off the tool trucks, or maybe even 100 bucks or something at the tool stores. But Harbor Freight, these are pretty decent. If you see them, pick them up. Again, these are the 3/8 and 1/2 inch hex bit or Allen head sockets. They're pretty decent for what they are. I just wish, along with any Harbor Freight or tools, if I buy a set, I do not like skip sizes. I hate when they skip sizes, and it aggravates the hell out of me. I really hate it when if I want a 10 to 20 set, I want every single one in there. I don't want 10, 13, 15, and then, just keep skipping sizes. I like to have every size just in case you ever need it. But I picked these up because I didn't have any of the actual sockets, these hex head sockets, so I think they'll be pretty decent for what they are. If they get broke or abused, they've got a lifetime warranty. I could take them back, whatever. Next thing we're going to show is the straight hog ring pliers. These are the straight. They do have some that have an angle head where it'd be 45 or a little bit more of an angle head on them. So if you're doing any type of interior work, or you're having to do seats or something like that, and you have to do hog rings, pesky hog rings can be a pain. If you're having to put some type of leather seats on or whatever, or cloth seats, if you're having to do any type of interior work, dealing with any type of hog rings, these right here are kind of a lifesaver. Instead of having to use the old pliers, just a regular pair of needle nose or regular pliers. I think these are pretty decent. The only one of my dislikes about this is I wish they were curved handle instead of a straight leg handle like this, so I can get more of a fist grip at it instead of just a straight grip. Again, like I said, that's kind of my downfall of this. The spring on it does have like a little spring right there. if you can kind of see. Yeah, the spring isn't really for, closing. It's more to kind of keep it open. And if I barely press it down, it'll kind of keep it closed. So it's not putting a whole bunch of tension on everything. I mean, it's decent for what it is. I believe these were probably like $10. I believe I found them on Amazon for maybe 15 to $20. But I said, well, I was already in the store. Check them out. See how they run. I don't do enough hog rings to really, really care. So, if I break them, so what? Whatever. Next thing we're gonna show is the Pittsburgh pick set. This is probably most commonly used pick set. I've actually used these before. I believe you can pick them up for about $1.99 at any Harbor Freight. $2, $2 or $3, man. For a small pick set like this, you'll get 4 of these picks. You get your straight pick. You'll get a 90-degree pick. You'll get a 45 kind of weird looking little hook there. And you'll get your J hook or whatever you want to call it. For $2, man, you can't really beat it. If they break, yeah, they have a warranty. I don't know what kind of warranty they would have on these picks, but $2, use them and abuse them, they're probably going to break. Have got the snap-on kind, and I've broke probably all 3 of them. The 4th one, walks away, stuff like that kind of walks away in the shop. So the snap-on set was probably about $80 compared to $2. If you break it, so what? You're out maybe a quarter, maybe 50 cents. So what? The next thing we're going to show is the 7-piece crow's foot wrench set. I'm just going to tell you, am I a big fan of Harbor Freight wrenches? Probably not. And these are, like I said, these are the crow's foot. If you don't know crow's foot, show you what a crow's foot is and does. Crow's foot, you can attach it to a ratchet or some type of breaker, small breaker. This is the 3/8 set, metric from Harbor Freight. It does have a lifetime warranty on these, but I just feel like the build quality on these is just not where they should be. I believe, these probably should be a little bit better, but if you need them, yeah, but would I advise and recommend these offhand? No, I've used these before. I've used a different brand of these, but they had them. I believe I caught these on sale, and that's the only reason I bought them. And I've got another set of these, but I don't remember where I've got them from. I believe they were Craftsman or whatever. And they've done pretty well for what they are. But these crow's foot wrenches from Harbor Freight, I'm just not a big fan of them. I feel like the clearances and even where you put the ratchet, I feel like it could be a lot better quality with these, because I feel like it just wobbles around too much. Say if I put this tin here on a ratchet, I feel like it just kind of wobbles around too dang much, and I could just slip it off without even having to grip it. There's no lock in, so if I'm working on something and this slips off, I'm liable to bust my knuckles or whatever. I want something that's going to be able to retain itself on my ratchet. So do I recommend these? Probably picking them up, maybe not, but the only reason I picked these up just for BS reasons, just to kind of pick them up a little bit and try them out and see how they work, and just to use them, just to kind of screw around, use and abuse. That's the only reason why I picked these up, just to kind of abuse them versus kind of taking a little bit load off the better stuff. And that's one of the main reasons why I do buy Harbor Freight every once in a while. If I don't have something, or if I don't want to spend $200 on something on the tool trucks, I'll go to Harbor Freight and just pick it up, and if I use it, abuse it, break it, whatever. Next thing, I believe one of the last things we picked up is this nice 21-piece go-through or pass-through socket set. I've kind of pulled this out just to kind of test it and play with it a little bit. Been playing with it. You get the ratchet with this set. This is standard and metric sets, so you'll get more in this set than just a little bitty set. And one of the main things I kind of picked this up is because if I don't want to use my good ratchets every day, I can kind of screw around with this one. And one of the other reasons why I picked it up is because if I'm in a tight spot and I'm going to kind of pull this out, just pull one of these out and show you. If I'm in a tight spot versus having a, say this is if it's my deep well socket and I've got a shallow well socket for on my ratchet, and I just slip it on my ratchet, say a normal style ratchet, and I slip it on, and I don't have enough length to get in there to the bolt, or maybe I've got a bolt with a stud, a nut with a stud, that stud can actually go straight through here, so I'm not having to worry about the extra clearance. You know, if I'm having to put a socket on it, maybe I'm hitting something back here with my ratchet. So I think this is kind of a good design, and that's one of the main reasons why I picked it up, is just because some of that reason. Now, it does come with an extension. I believe this is what, a 3-4 inch extension. You'll get a little adapter as well. Pull that out. You'll get a 3/8 regular socket adapter, so I could take that and put it on, let's say I put it on one of these hex drive sockets, use it this way, clip it on, slip it in, and it holds it in place. So now I got, you know, a regular style ratchet. Now with this adapter, it's double-sided. Now, could that hinder you in the future? Probably. But if you wanted to, you can always just grind this little piece of crap off. I don't know too many people who are actually going to use that, but if you want to use it for like a bit, say a screw bit or a flathead or a Torx, small Torx bit or whatever, like a drill bit, you could probably put that sucker in there and go to town with it. You know, this is a pretty decent little handy set to have. This one comes with, let's see, several other sizes in it. I didn't really look into much of the sizes. This ratchet is a 72 tooth ratchet, like most of Harbor Freight's are. I believe this is the 72 tooth. 3/8 drive, so you can use it with other adapters as well. Again, like I said, with that adapter. But one of the nice reasons why I like it, and I wish Harbor Freight would do this with more of their tools, I like the green on these ratchets, and I think it makes it look pretty nice compared to the red. I'm not a big fan of the red. I like my tools to be green. If you've seen some of my toolbox store, I've got, you know, the green snap-on stuff. I've got green. Not all my stuff is, and I'm not, you know, too picky about that, but I like the color. This color, it's pretty nice. I might go back and pick up another one of their ratchets later on, you know, in the same color, just because I like it. For, I believe this set right here, this pass-through set was probably 20 bucks, 20 something bucks. But I got it with a 20% off coupon, so it was like maybe 16, 15 bucks after coupons and everything, and they had a sale going on, so you know, that was another thing. And I used a free coupon to pick up the microfiber, a 4-pack of microfiber towels. You know, if you can always get the free stuff, get the free stuff. You know, I've used those before. Yeah, they're about as good as they are, you know, for just kind of keeping in your truck or your car and just kind of keeping stuff dusted off, or maybe just keeping around the house. You know, they're not really, or maybe you kind of keep your toolbox wiped down. That's about all they're good for. Other than that, you know, I wouldn't use them for any type of professional detailing world. But again, this is just mainly kind of give you guys an overview, what the latest haul is. You know, if you guys like what, you know, you see, or if you have any other recommendations from Harbor Freight, let me know. We'll put it, you know, do another video on some more Harbor Freight stuff. But again, you know, this is just kind of give you guys a general idea out there who are maybe looking at some of the stuff. Again, we'll probably have another Harbor Freight haul coming up later on, probably the next upcoming weeks. So we'll see how that goes. As soon as we get to 100 subs, I'll probably be giving one of these pass-through socket sets away along with another set. But this is probably going to be the number 2 giveaway. The first one's probably going to be a set from Lowe's or Home Depot, something similar. You know, small ratchets there, maybe some pliers, nice pliers, or maybe we'll throw in some Matco stuff. We'll see when we get there. I know we've got a long way to go as far as subs and everything else. We're not too far off. I believe we're probably about 30 off right now at the time of this video. So any of you guys that are watching the channel and not subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe so we can start doing that. And we'll probably go ahead and do it live when we do the giveaway. So again, like I said, this is going to be one of these sets right here is going to be part of the giveaway we'll be doing. So 2 lucky winners for that giveaway. Anything else you guys have in mind, or if you guys want to converse, contact me, leave a comment down below. You know, whatever you want to do. I appreciate you guys watching and for all the support. I appreciate everybody and everything they do. This is a good community to be in as far as the tool community. So thanks for everybody that's watching and keeping up out there. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Like, thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching. And till next time, guys, keep on wrenching. We'll see you guys in the next video.